Hello and welcome to 50 Linden Friday. This is obviously not Tour I'm standing here with. This is the infamous, I can't even say it, Mama Lala. And I'm,
Yeah,
go ahead.
yes, this is Mama Lala's in the house celebrating Pride Month.
Yes. So normally, as people who watch my videos know, that it's usually me and Tour who do this. But in light of the Supreme Court decision today, Tour has taken to the streets in protest. So
There you go.
yes, he is very much the activist, and he often participates in protests and marches and things like that. So I spoke with him briefly before he left. And he and I obviously had plans to do FLF today, like we do every Friday. And his only request was that if I chose to go forward with FLF, that I let everyone know why he's not here. So he's participating in a women's march in his area. A lot of those are breaking out nationwide. I know there's several around us here as well. But I've chosen to continue with FLF, not because women's rights are not important to me, but, we all interact with these things in different ways. And I was more comfortable with, going on and sharing at least what Tour is doing. I'd like to actually have him speak on that. And I've actually been talking to him about sharing more of his political views, because he's very eloquent in how he shares that information, much more than me. So I'm not going to go on much more about the Supreme Court decision, only that I'm very, I told him earlier I was shocked, but I shouldn't be. I'm just more concerned for where this country's going. But I think Tour and I will probably have more of a dialogue about that at some point. But who's here with me, like I said, is Mama Lala.
Mama Lala.
She's filling in.
And I certainly agree with you as far as, the law being overturned. I mean, I lived through it way back in the 60s when they first started, so it was a big deal then, and it's still a big deal today, and I'm afraid that this time around it's not going to look very good for our country. So I hope, I'm wrong. Please prove me wrong. And I appreciate what Tour is doing out there for us.
Yeah.
And just wanted to tell Tour that I love you and I miss you, Tourie.
So we have talked with Mama Lala in the past about filling in on FLF videos. I was out vacationing last week, which is why there wasn't a FLF video, and Tour was maybe going to do a FLF video with Mama Lala, but that didn't happen. So since we were looking at another instance of possibly not doing a FLF video, I decided, no, we will do it, and Mama Lala will have her moment.
I am very thrilled and honored to be a fill-in.
I know, you fill in for Tour anytime, huh?
Thank you.
Or me, right? So
Thank you.
You are willing to step in for me or Tour to make sure these FLF videos happen.
Exactly.
Yes. So, and I just want to make a special note. Mama Lala has been in videos with me in the past. I tried live streaming videos like some people do. And one was taken down immediately because Mama Lala was barely covered. Whatever she was wearing showed a little bit too much nipple for YouTube, and it was gone. The whole video was gone. So
I feel so overdressed right now.
So I've definitely coached Mama Lala on how she should attire herself, and this is what she chose. But nipples are covered, so we're good. We're good.
Hey, it's Pride Month. I love this bathing suit.
It is. And you were showing me the assortment of Pride outfits that you have.
Yeah, this is the most
colorful
and the sexiest and the most attractive.
Yeah, and you were critiquing me saying, "Where's your Pride?" And I'm like, "I am." And it's because, okay, so what shaped this outfit are these socks I'm wearing, and I don't know if you've heard much about those soft thigh things.
Now, what is it with those garters digging into the cutting circulation in the
Well,
legs?
it's realistic. And I also want to say this too. Mama Lala is actually my real life mom. She's just not, some people have like Second Life families and that's their, their Second Life
I'm the real
mom.
Thing.
Yes, Mama Lala is really my mom. So you'll hear me just refer to her as mom easily because I've been calling her that my whole life.
Okay, now back to the garter thing.
Yes.
What is that all about?
So it's an attachment. So it gives the appearance of soft thighs. And it's more realistic. And so, I like to keep my avatar chunky. And so it would make sense if she has something tight on her legs that you would have that indentation.
I wouldn't put something like that on myself because it stops my circulation.
Okay.
And I might get that blood disorder I had when I was pregnant with you.
Okay.
Remember that? Anyway, so
I don't remember that because I was inside
that you. Garter. I started seeing that garter, and it made me cringe.
It gave you flashbacks.
Yeah, it gave me flashbacks.
Okay.
I said no.
Okay, so I want to point out my socks. So I'm going to zoom in on them for the audience here. I bought these. Anyone who watched our video, I'm not trying to give a crotch shot, so I won't get too close. But anyone who watches our videos regularly knows that I think the last time we were at Australia a couple of weeks ago, they had these socks at a different event. I forgot what it was called. It wasn't FLF, but I like them because they were soft thighs and they're not just garters because everybody's doing a garter. But this one is in support of trans rights. So that's why it's like the light pink, it's like the trans support colors, if I'm not mistaken. So that's why I was planning on wearing these. This is the last day of Pride Month where I could wear, something. I mean, I could pride it up in July, but I wanted to, stick with the month. And yeah, and then I shopped Pride at Home. Are you familiar with that one, Mom? That's
Pride at Home.
Pride at Home. It's a group where they have different shops participating, and then you go through and you get Pride themed items.
Yeah, if you can give me the LM, I may appreciate it.
Yeah, so I'll talk to you about that after.
Yeah, because I've been to a few of them already, but I haven't been to that one.
Yeah, you may have seen them when you go to your normal stores because they have a little display up for it. So I forget where this is Ascendant, I believe, or Ascend, the little jumpsuit thing, a bodysuit I'm wearing. And you were saying it wasn't Pride enough, but it does have a little heart here on the side with the various colors of different, the rainbow and then some of the other groups that incorporate Pride. So then I also did my Pride makeup. So my Pride is a little bit more subtle than yours, but I'm still priding it up. This is what I chose to. And I've got Pride fingernails too.
I love your Pride makeup.
Thank you. And again, I believe I picked it up from Pride at Home, and where everything is like 99 lindens.
Yeah. Then I have to go there. Yeah.
So now and we got our Tinkletons out. Like you had come here with your cat on the Roomba, which Tor and I picked up on a FLF. And and so I was like, oh, well, if Mom's got her Tinkleton out, I got to have my Tinkleton out. But I wanted to, before we started recording, I told you I was going to bring you to this place. This place is intentional because you probably don't even know where are we. Because normally Tor and I start our videos in Stratagem, which is our home sim, or in YouNeed, which is where our farm is. So, or our public farm. And so I recently found out, I think yesterday, Linden Labs made an announcement about Premium Plus subscription.
Oh, yeah. I've been reading about that the last few days.
Yeah. So I signed on for that. So I did. I was already premium, and I had already maxed out my 70 groups.
That's pretty expensive. I have premium, but there's no way I'm going to go Premium Plus.
Yeah, I have to have it. So I went Premium Plus yesterday. I didn't realize that announcement was just posted. I was looking at the Second Life forums where they post all their news and stuff.
$249 a year.
Yeah.
Jeez.
So I decided to do that. Now I have 140 groups and I have more land. And so where we are is actually, I've never claimed my Linden home ever. With premium, you get some land attached. I think it was like I forget how much, but I've deeded that or donated that to Visionaire so that where they have their headquarters. A lot of people who've been through the Visionaire program, and I can link that in the description below. It's SL Photography. I'm a manager there, tourism manager, and a couple of our close friends are the instructors. But we've donated our land basically to the arts. So Visionaire holds the land on several people have donated so that there's no cost for Visionaire to pay to have land. So I had given a portion of it away already. And so when I upgraded, I got more land. So I thought, you know what, I'm going to claim a home. And the only things left are like these trailers. So basically I'm in a camp, like a trailer park or like a camp.
I heard we're reading the Premium Plus that you could send in the request for a particular home.
Yes, I did read that too, but I'm lazy. So I was like, you know what? Tour is gracious enough to share his spaces with me. Like I said, he owns that. Stratagem is an entire sim. And then we have Unity, which is the parcel that he originally had. We had both originally before he met me. I just moved in and took over. But but that's what he gets. That's what he gets for pulling somebody off the pole, you know? So
little gold digger, you.
That's right. No, it's it's more than that. But so I thought, it'd be fun to just have, I don't care. I just wanted a cute trailer. The other ones were ugly. And so this one it looks a little farmy to me. And I was hoping it was red. I didn't see where I could change the color, but I only just picked this up today. So
when I saw it, I said, that's not you.
What, this trailer?
Yeah.
So this is called Lala's Escape. If you look at the top on your screen, Mom, on mine it's blinked out. But it's Lake Titicaca. Right? Titicaca? Tatakaka.
Yeah.
I thought that was so funny because I'm like Titicaca, like tits and poop.
So you only have this little bit here, and because there's trailers all over the place.
Yeah, because it's basically a trailer park.
Oh my god!
It amused me. So this is called Lala's Escape, Lake Titicaca. And I don't know. Maybe I'll put a mailbox here and people could send me messages. I don't know.
Oh my god!
So I thought it'd be fun to claim my Linden land, and all the time. Though I always lose track. What, 15 years I've been here? I've never claimed any Linden land for myself. I've just given it away or rented other places. So so now I have that.
I have my Victorian home in mind.
Oh, because you claimed your Linden land.
Yeah.
So anyway,
plus my other land in CIY. So
CIY.
But I go between both.
Okay, so you've rented land and then you have your Linden land.
Exactly.
Gotcha. So we're here starting off in Lake Titicaca.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring up a screen on my end. You won't see it, but it's the Seraphim website. So I've got Seraphim website up, and I'm going to say the title of it this week, because I always go over the title. 50 Linden Fridays, deals are sizzling for you. So we've got some sizzling deals, 50 Linden Friday. And as I scroll through it here, they've got all their little pictures and everything. And if I need to look at my other note real quick, I believe there are 3 sponsors this week. And it looks like it's Equal, Jian, and Mithral. And I know Jian and Mithral are faves of tours. So if I see things, I might have to just gift him a bunch of things as we go through, which he won't mind because he's usually the one sending me gifts. So, he's out protesting for, the rights of women. And obviously I appreciate that. So, I'd send him gifts anyway, but I think he's fantastic.
Well, you are the gift to him. Let's put it that way.
Yeah.
Okay. You are his gift, and I'm sure he totally agrees with me.
Yeah, I think he would. So that being said, are you ready to start into the fliff?
I'm ready.
All right.
Vámonos.
All right. We have arrived at our first sponsor, which is Equal. Mom, have you bought Equal before?
I'm pretty sure in all my years I have bought something from Equal.
Yeah, so it looks like, okay, so I'm looking at what they have offered here. Mom, can you do me a favor and hover over, is that man torso, is that part of the fliff? I know the shoes are. It looks like it. Is that 50 Linden too?
Let's see here. It sure is.
All right,
it's called a modern bust.
All right, I need that bust in my life. And it'd be perfect if I was wearing a Speedo.
You know what? You just read my mind. I said, you should buy it. That's your gift for Turi so that he can put that Speedo on there.
Well, he is adamant.
And see how good he looks in it. So he can get it.
I think he knows how good he looks in it, but I don't know that he's ready to share that with the world or all 55 of my subscribers. So we are 45 away.
So which one of the busts are you going to get?
Well, okay, so you make a good point. Yeah, but the what's happening is that you have the sales together, right? So you have Saturday sale and Happy Weekend. And so so you can basically get every bust. Now, tell me this, Mom. I know for a fliff it's 50, but is that bust 50 for the Saturday sale and 50 for Happy Weekend? Because I think Happy Weekend is 60, Linden.
Let me check for you. So Saturday is 50.
Okay.
And they're all 50. 50 Lindens, all of them.
So you could get all of those busts, all those colors, because it looks like the last one comes in 3 different. The one for Happy Weekend comes in three variations. The ones for Saturday sale and Flip, though, come for 4 variations, just different colors. So I would pick all those up because I'm just going to drop man busts all over. Just a bust here, a bust there. Every time Tour tunes around, he's going to have a man bust in his face.
Exactly. The Speedo's on.
Yeah. So
and he's going to say, you trying to tell me something?
Yeah, he knows. He knows me. Yeah. I don't need to drop man busts all over the place for him to know. But I would do it because it would amuse me. Now, I also...
you could put one in the bedroom, like in the bed with you guys. And say, I have my bus with me.
Yeah, well, I'm glad.
Put on the Speedos.
I'm glad Tour's not an asshole because he'd be like, you want the bust in the bed? Go ahead. Have prim sex with that. Good luck. But he's not that kind of guy. So, but now I have some orange clouds in front of me. You'll have to let me know. Sometimes people type in local and I can't see it when I'm recording. So if anyone says anything to us, just let me know because you're watching local for me.
Oh, you know I will.
So now we have the shoes, which cool is you can basically get the shoes they come in 2 colors for each sale, right? So 50 Linen has hits 2 colors, and so does Saturday sale.
Correct.
And Happy Weekend. But then it looks like the pumps, though, you only have the 4, 2 choices, which are the 4 colors. So the Happy Weekend does not have the pumps as well. Right. So I would definitely buy these just because I love equal. And so I would buy all of these things because you never know when you need stuff like that. And I like fashion-y things. So
I used to wear those pumps back in the day.
Yeah, I believe it. I've seen how trendy you were in the pictures that you've shared with me. So, all right. So do you have any other comments about these before I, pause the video to make the purchases and take us to the next stop?
The shoes all look very lovely, and it's worth the 50 lindens.
Okay, for sure. All right, so if you're ready, I'm going to go ahead and pause us and make the purchases.
Okay, vámonos.
All right, we are at our next sponsor, which is where, Mom?
Jian, one of my favorite places. I have a lot of pets from here, believe me.
Yes.
Way too many.
And I've been meaning, I forgot to mention at the onset that I'm playing Latin music for us in honor of Mama Lala's presence. She can't hear it because it's only on my end, but it's in the video. So I wanted to mention the Latin music for Mama Lala's fill in for Fliff. But yes, we are at Jian, and it's a baby Labrador, I believe. That's it's a held baby pup. And
so cute.
And you said it looks like one of my dogs, which is true.
It looks like Riker, but Riker is a lab, not a...
Well, this is lab. It is a lab.
Oh, is this a lab?
Yeah, look at the sign. Static mesh held Labrador puppy.
Oh,
so he looked just like that, but maybe like the middle one, like somewhere between the brown and the yellow one, because he's a red lab. So, yeah.
Well, he looked to me he looks more like the one that's being held in the picture.
Yeah, because he's
that's how I remember him when he was a little puppy when you first got him.
Yeah. So I'm absolutely getting this because.
And now he's a huge puppy.
He's a huge puppy for sure.
How old is he now?
6.
Wow.
Yeah. So, but now he didn't like being held when he was that little. He was all teeth and claws. And I always refer to him as like my fuzzy hot water balloon because that's what he felt like that young, but a sharp hot water balloon. He was always biting me and wanted to go down on the floor. And now that he weighs 60 pounds, he wants to sit in my lap.
Yeah.
So
it just turns around full circle.
Yep.
He wants to be a lap dog.
Yeah, he does. So I'm going to go ahead and pick this one up. Are you getting this, or you've got enough pets at home?
Does it have different colors? Let's see.
Yeah, I think you get all of them.
That's
usually
cute.
With Jian, you get all of them. One price,
Okay.
all of them. So.
Oh, I'm definitely getting one for me to add to my collection.
Yep, your zoo that you have.
Yeah, my cute zoo.
And my avatar approves. You see her pose? Thumbs up. We're getting this for sure. All right, so are you ready for me to make the purchase and move on?
Vámonos.
All right, we are at our third and final sponsor, which is one of Tour's favorites. So, Mom, do you remember the name of the store?
It says it on the wall. Mithral?
Mithral, yeah. You're filling in for Tour. He always announces the stores. So I can hand you the note card before we teleport next, so you have the store names in front of you. So,
Okay.
but this one wasn't hard for me, but I had a feeling that you probably was like, what store is this? I don't know how many.
They have a lot of pots and plants and stuff.
But do you not have a lot of plants in your SL homes?
Trees and bushes.
But no
And
potted plants like this one that they have for Fliff?
I have a few potted plants out in front of the house.
Well, Tour and I, take it from me. I'm representative of the Blanche family. We highly recommend Mithral. We love it. We love the Mithral things. So.
And this one is a table plant collection.
Well, is that what it's called?
Part of it.
Yeah, tabletop plant collection. Yeah, I see that.
Okay.
So it's the one that's, on display, and then you have it. They always offer it in like 4 variations, and usually those variations have to do with the metal color or the wood color or the pot color or something like that. So, I think in this case it's the metals. If you see in the pictures, the metals are different, but you have those 2 circles, the nude and the black. Those are the pot colors. Yeah. So yeah, so I would send all of these to Tour. So if it lets me gift him, I'm going to be sending him all of these because he loves Mithral, and this is a great one. I'm camming in on the display, and I just love the detail of Mithral, and they're just really stylish plants. And
it is very pretty.
I'll have to show you another area that I've rented in Bayside. It's an RP sim, and I have a little space above a store that I'm starting there. And I just had Tour help me outfit it with things, and Mithral was definitely a big part of that. So you'll see what I mean about the Mithral plants and home decor, but it's good stuff. So are you ready for me to make purchases and go to the next?
Before you do that, I was looking at the one for the Saturday over to the end.
On the other side?
It's like a potted plant in a carousel motion. So I was wondering, now that's something that I would, it's called I-frame floating peely. So
Pilea, probably?
That's
really I like
interesting.
that I one. Good catch on that. So that's what Tour helps me with too, because a lot of times I get locked into the Fliff and I don't look around. So
that is really nice. That I like.
Yeah.
Because I like some things that are unique.
Yeah.
And that I haven't seen in anybody's homes at all.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go ahead and grab that one for my homes.
Yeah, I'm gonna get that one too. Good call on that. So I'll pick up the Fliff item, and then I'll pick up the Saturday sale item as well, because it's good stuff. So, all right. So on that note, are you ready?
Trying to see if there's any difference in the 4 pictures of which one to get.
It's probably again the metals. The metals are probably the difference in the 4 pictures.
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah. So you have like a silver, like a gold, copper, probably maybe, or like a rusted one, something like that. Yeah.
Okay. I'll take the black one.
Okay. Very good.
Okay, I'm done. Vámonos.
All right, Mom, we've made it to the next destination. So why don't you tell everyone where we are?
ANC Limited, and it's very dark here.
It is. All right, so
I mean, I prefer dark over brightness. That blinds me. But anyway, go ahead.
So it looks like it's crepe with cream. So just that plate of crepes on the table.
Making me hungry.
Yeah.
I haven't had my dinner yet.
Yeah, I know. I grabbed you right as you came in the door. I'm like, hey, Mom, you want to Fliff with me? You're like, I'm going to take a nap. I'm like, I know you want to Fliff. And you're like, you're right, I do. So, yeah.
Can't pass up a flip.
Nope. You love being on video. So, yeah. So, the crepes look great. I don't know. I usually leave the food buying to Tour because he likes to res it out for me. So, maybe I'll go ahead and send these to him if they have a gifting option, because sometimes some vendors don't. But yeah, I'll send him the crepes. Mom, do you put out food at your Second Life houses?
I have food in the kitchen.
Okay. Tour likes to leave it all over the place.
I have like a dozen donuts on the counter. I have wine. I have champagne. then I have all the what you need in the kitchen. I have microwave. I have a blender and stove. You name it. So yeah. But food I have a lot of. I don't put it. I should put it out more, but I do have it.
Yeah.
Now, is this just the food and the table, or is it a little gazebo?
No.
Or
You're touching on something I've already had a rant about in a couple of videos ago, which was INC Limited makes a wonderful display, but the only thing on sale here is that plate of crepes.
So that table is nice. If it came with the table, I get it.
Yeah. They've had that table out like for the last few because it's been food items.
That's a nice table. Where'd they get it from?
Probably here. I think all the stuff in there is their own creation. So if you really like that table, you can search for it and buy it here, I'm sure.
That is a nice table. And I could put
it's lovely.
Out in my patio.
Yep.
There you go.
All right. So are you ready for me to send this to tour and we can head to the next stop?
You got it. Vámonos.
We have made it to our next store. So, Mom, please tell everyone where we are.
Astara, main store.
Astara. All right. So they have hologram husky tails and ears, which is cute because last time I didn't fliff last week, but the week before that, it was like a bunny. It was like cyber bunny. So here you can be a dog. I think I'm going to have to get this because it's a dog. I didn't want to be a bunny, and normally I'm a cow, but I'm a dog person. So I think I'm going to have to get this one.
That is cute. It's a hologram husky tail and ears.
Yep. And then they have it res down below. I was looking at the sign, but it looks like, they have the ears resed out, but they don't have the tail, but it is part of it. So that's adorable.
If it were a cat, I'd be right on it.
Yep. Same. I get you. I get it. Because like I said, last time I've been here, it was a bunny. And I was like, nah, I'm not a bunny. And then I've seen other times where things are cats, and I'm like, nah, I'm not a cat.
Yeah, when they have the cat version, I'll get it.
Okay. All right.
But it's very nice. I like it because I love huskies too, but my Abby is more of a cat lady.
I watch a lot of huskies on TikTok, and a husky is a dog with a lot of attitude and personality, and they crack me up.
Yep.
So, I don't know that I'd ever own one because they are very high needs. And they have that thick coat and stuff, and we live in a hot area, so.
You remember we had
a husky mix.
I think that she was a husky mix or Alaskan Malamute.
Yeah.
Whatever it was, Tanya was a mix.
Uh-huh.
But she was like, she looked a lot like a husky. She looked more like a wolf, remember? People used to think we were walking the wolf down the street. Yeah, so she was quite a character.
Yeah. All right, well, I'm going to go ahead and pick this up, and then we'll go to the next stop.
Okido, vámonos.
We are at the next store, and I know you're going to take pleasure in telling us where we are.
Well, of course, it's my pleasure. We are at the Belleza store.
Well, Mom, I don't think that's how people say it in SL.
They say it the wrong way.
Belleza.
It's not Belleza, Belleza. It's Belleza. Belleza means beautiful in Spanish. And the Italians also say it that way, and so do the folks from Portugal say it the same way. Even in Brazil. So it's Belleza. It's the way you pronounce it. But people on SL say Belleza, but
no, they say Belleza, not Belleza.
But it's not Belleza. There's no I in it.
I don't know. You're right. Everywhere I've ever turned, the people say Belleza. So
if they had an I somewhere in the beginning, then I say okay, got it. But it's Belleza.
Okay. Well, we're here at Belleza.
Okay.
And it looks like they're offering skins. If I came in, is it? Yeah, it's Dominic's skin. That's ironic.
Oh, Dominic.
And
Dominic with a C.
Yeah, Dominic with a C.
Kira.
And the other is Kira, right?
Kira,
so
yeah.
You've got some skins, but it'll the signs say that it's for leLAPEAU Evo X heads only.
Okay.
So I'm assuming, and this is where I think it's just a head skin. It's not the body, because usually you buy those separate. So this is the face for the leLAPEAU Evo X heads.
Right.
So if you're in the market for a new skin, Belleza is a great skin maker. So you might want to come check these out. But I'm not needing a skin, and I don't think you are. Right?
No, but I do have something to say about the Belleza store. I mean, my avatar, this avatar, which is my main avatar that I started SL with, has always been Maitreya, and it always will be Maitreya with a Leluca head. However, my other three girls have Maitreya bodies, but I switched them all to the Belleza body, and they have Leluca heads.
But
So,
which Belleza? Because there's 3 of them. Did you switch them to Freya, the thick one?
yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Latin girls are thick,
Yeah.
okay?
Uh-huh.
So the 3 of them, they have the Freya, Belleza body, and I've shaped them in different ways that they don't look anything alike each other. So I love the Belleza body, and one of my boys has the Jake Belleza.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm really into Belleza. Even though this main avatar of mine, Evie, will always remain Maitreya.
Okay.
Because that's what my dear child introduced me to.
Right.
And I got hooked on it, and she told me, Mom, Maitreya is the best avatar. At the time, 9 years ago, it was almost 10 years ago.
Yeah.
You told me that Maitreya is the best body out there, and I've tried other bodies, and I always come back to the Maitreya. So thank you for the good advice, my dear daughter.
Yeah, back then, it definitely was.
And it still
Maitreya.
is good.
Yeah, and so Maitreya was one of the top bodies, and since then a lot of other bodies have come out.
Exactly.
And so
exactly.
as many people already know, I am wearing a legacy pregnant body, and that actually reminds me, I didn't speak to what you were commenting on when you first arrived at my trailer park house, where you're like, "Are you pregnant again?" And I'm like, "Mom, this is how I live because I have not finished my writing project." So, you know how my dissertation, because I'm writing a dissertation, my dissertation's been going on for years. And so it's like birthing a child. So I'm like way overdue with this.
And you're always pregnant.
I'm always pregnant until that writing project gets done. Because, you know, I'd rather be an SL having a good time. But with my avatar pregnant like this, then it's a constant reminder that I've not finished writing my dissertation.
Well, that's a good way to do it and a good way to put it.
Yeah, so it's just the visual representation of that ongoing, still outstanding project that I have to finish. So, and Tour holds me to it. Like I've tried to switch out of this and just go wear my E-body Reborn because that's my new favorite. And he's like, "Nope, you haven't finished writing." And I'm like, "You're right." So, and you know, he kind of digs the shape, so he's not, you know, too upset about me staying in it.
He's not complaining.
No, he's not.
Yeah.
But he's fine with the E-body because it's really, really curvy. But they don't make a good pregnant belly for it yet. But my good friend Zipper, Fem Daddy from Alt 3, she's the designer behind that, has let me know that there are a few pregnant bellies for the E-body Reborn in the works. So I look forward to that because then I'll be able to switch to my Reborn. I'd still have to be pregnant, but at least I would have the Reborn, which is even curvier than Legacy. So, but Legacy's been great. I've worn it for a number of years, but that was just my tangent on your little talk about bodies and Maitreya.
Yeah. Have you ever seen the Belleza pregnant body? I mean,
there isn't a pregnant one.
Well, that's just it. Because one of my girls became pregnant, and so as the pregnancy progressed with that Belleza body, it's not a very pretty sight. So Belleza needs to come up with a baby bump that will look good on it. As a matter of fact, I think it might be on the other side of this wall, where they have body parts and stuff. And let's see if I see it real quick.
Well, there are attachments.
They do have a baby bump. Yeah, they do have a baby bump applier. But I didn't get it at the time, and again, the Belleza body doesn't look too good pregnant. Well, the Freya anyway.
Well, I've been able to wear it pregnant just fine, but I wear a different attachment, and I've done in earlier videos. I was wearing my Freya, and to get like a really pregnant look, and so we have I think it's called a chubby belly attachment. And it actually does shape well for pregnancy. So anyway, we've been here at Belleza long enough because Tour and I take 2.5 hours to do FLF, and I think you and I would probably come out the same way. But I do have an event in like an hour and a half, so I need to keep us moving.
Shout out to Belleza. We love you guys.
So you ready to go?
Yep. Vámonos.
All right, Mom, where are we?
We are at the Clover.
You were going to say RAR. But RAR is here too, but with the person on the list is actually Clover, not RAR.
Clover, correct.
So Clover has 2 items up. The one for FLF is Hunter Spells.
Oh, what is that?
It's a set of 5 unique spells for the Monster Hunter that will help you in the hunt. Each of the spells comes with animations, particles, functionality, and a HUD to switch easily to and control them. So that's interesting. And then they also have this grappling gun for Saturday sale. So Clover always has rather unique things that I've often referred to as curiosities, because sometimes they can be pretty random, but I think they're also a lot of fun. So I'd actually pick up the Hunter Spells one. I personally don't need a grapple gun. Do you?
Well, Vara would like one. Is it animated? Let's see here. A fully functional grapple gun that attaches to your side, giving you the ability to fly and to cling to surfaces. This item shoots out. This item shoots out a rope where you point in the mouse look.
Yep.
And brings your avatar towards. I definitely want that for Elvira.
For your alt.
Because she's evil that way. She's nothing like Evie.
Yeah. Well, I'm good with the Hunter Spells. I guess Mia, you could see if you could gift it to your alt. But are you ready for us to make the purchases, or?
Yeah.
Okay. So let me go ahead and pause us out.
Okay. So
we are at the next stop, which is where, Mom?
We're at Cubic Cherry.
Cubic Cherry, and I want to say that I skipped over Bonbon because the landmark and the note card wasn't working, but I'm gonna look it up and get us to the right place, because they do have an item out, and so I want to make sure we get that. But before we go into the item here, Mom, I want you to notice behind you is the Pride at Home I was talking about.
Oh,
so if you click that sign, you can join the group, and then the note card is in there. And then you'll have the landmarks to it, just like the flip card.
Awesome.
Okay.
Just did. Thank you.
All right. So now we have these looks like a cat hat. Is that what is it called? This rar beanies.
It looks like an evil cat.
Oh my goodness. I kind of want to send this to Tour. So, because he's a cat dad.
Oh,
so, yeah. So, this is a funny hat.
So, is it... you don't get all, you just buy one each, correct? Or is it
looks like, yeah, you can either buy one that's black or
pink,
white, black and red, or pink and white.
Yeah.
But it says it comes with a HUD, and the HUD has a lot of options. So black pack and white pack. So you have some choices, it looks like, that maybe you can change the red parts. Maybe. And then, because I would assume the white is the base, and then you can change the colors of the ears, and the eyes, and the mouth, and stuff. So, yeah, so I would buy both of these for Tour. So if they have a gift option, I would send it to them.
I like hats like this, but I always have a problem with the type of hair, so it doesn't poke out through the hat. And that's why I don't buy too many hats like this, only because you have to have the right kind of hair.
Yeah. So with Tour, though, for example, it's just hair base, right? So you can wear hair base and get away with it. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get it for him. And then, the other thing too, I don't know if you've seen these, Mom. I've seen there's definitely hairs that are out there that are just like a hair base and like a hair attachment. So it looks like you're wearing like a tight ponytail or a bun or something. So something like that could work. Or like I think it's Dew has bangs. So a lot of the hair places have bang attachments. So you could just maybe wear a hair base and the bangs and position those to come out the hat. So you got to get creative with it for sure.
Right. That's what I've done, because what I do is if I really like a hat, I make her go bald from the HUD from the Leluca head, because I don't want to buy any other attachments to put on her head. I just stick to the Leluca. I just make her bald, or I just go with one of the hair colors that it provides, depending on what the hat looks like. And I have bangs that have braids and stuff like that I can attach to it underneath.
Yeah.
So that way the hair doesn't poke through.
Yep. So you got it. So I'm gonna go ahead and purchase this for Tour if I can. But are you ready to go?
Oh, he's gonna look so cute in it. Yes, vámonos.
I think he should wear it with his Speedo.
Definitely. There's just that and the Speedos.
That's right.
Perfect.
Yep. Perfect. I agree. Okay. Vámonos. All right, we have circled back, and where are we, Mom?
We're at Moon Amore Bonbon.
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 Bonbon. And so we're over here to the side because Bonbon always puts hers in a corner, and then It doesn't. I can't get over there. So there's the FLF thing, but do you see the VIP group thing? That looks like you, because it's like a cat headband thing. You see it over there by the FLF item? The VIP group?
Well, I have too many people in my way.
Just cam over there.
So I'm trying to... Oh, the VIP you mean?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's cute.
Yeah, you should join the group if you haven't already. Apparently you get 5% off, or you get 5% credit on each purchase.
See if I can.
But the bonbon hair is cute, what they have for the offering. And then as I recall how bonbon works, you have the two the packs are on the bottom. The one in the middle is not 50 linden. I believe that's a fat pack or a colors pack or something. But you have your like natural hair colors on the left, and you have like your ombres and just more rainbowy kind of ombres to the right. Mom, can you remind me what the middle one costs? Because I know it's not 50.
Okay. I lost you where you were at.
So look at the FLF item underneath the FLF picture. There are color packs, and one of them doesn't have the 50 linden sign.
Gotcha. So what do you want me to click on?
Tell me how much that middle one costs.
The middle one? Middle one is 300.
Okay, so I think that's the color pack. So you get all those pastels and colors.
The ones on the left and the one on the right, they're 50.
Right, because it's 50 Linden Friday.
Correct.
So, yeah. So I don't know. I think I would get it because this hair is cute. As I've commented in the past, I tend to not wear flat hairs. I like hairs big and poofy. But the way they've done this is not your standard flat hair. It's got some personality. It's got some mess to it. So.
Well, with this one, it tells you can try the demo. A lot of hairs you can't try it.
Oh no, yeah, you can.
So,
you can try demos.
There's places that that you can't try. But if you like it, you can try it on first and see if you like this style of hair.
I usually
it might be a little flat.
Yeah, but I only use demos when I'm on the fence. Otherwise, I don't bother. If I like it, I just get it. Just because I don't want to have a bunch of demos in my inventory, because then I forget to deliver or delete them, and then they clog me up. So but yeah, so I'm gonna get it. I'm not on the fence, so I'm gonna go ahead and get that in the normal colors. But do you think you'll get that too, or no?
I'll definitely get it, but I'm more of the wild colors.
Of course, I can tell. Not just because it's pride.
Not the naturals, but the ombres.
Yeah.
All of my hairs, most of my styles that I wear are ombres. Okay. I don't like plain just one color.
Yeah. We'll live it up, right?
Yeah.
Okay, you ready to make the purchase?
I'm going to purchase this one.
And then?
And I'm going to bring one of my girls and get it for her too. And I'm all set, so vámonos.
We are at the next store, which is where, Mom?
LeLAPEAU Casse.
No. No, we're at Cutecvlt. Like? Cutecvlt. Mom, we're at Cutecvlt.
It says LeLAPEAU Casse.
We'll get to LeLAPEAU Casse, which means broken thread, but we're at Cutecvlt right now. So let's focus on what they have, which is growable summer sunflowers. This is cool.
Oh, Tour is gonna love this.
I'm gonna send it to him if it has a giftable option, but I've not seen something like this before. You can plant them and water them at no extra cost, and they grow for you. That's cute. I like it. And then they have another one next to it for Happy Weekend. That's garden flowers. So I'm gonna start out with the sunflowers.
And that is pretty as a sunflower.
Yeah, I'm gonna pick these up and send them to a tour. You gonna pick up some for your houses? You're like, nah.
Might.
I would do better with SL flowers and plants than I do with RL flowers and plants.
Well, now that you mentioned that, you have had a philodendron plant on your island in your kitchen for at least as long as Xavier has been on this planet.
No, you're exaggerating.
Yes. No, I'm not exaggerating. That plant has survived.
That's the one plant I can't kill.
Since you bought this house.
No,
that
Mom.
Plant has survived. Yes.
No. Let me tell you, that's not a philodendron. It's a golden pothos. And so it was a gift to me from a former student. when I used to work at the other school that I was at more recently, which will shall remain unnamed. We don't do that on our videos, but so yeah, so it's like I said, that plant is a hardy. Golden pothos are very hardy plants, and I've been meaning to repot it because it needs some fresh soil. And I've moved it to a different position, but yeah, you're right. I have one plant I've managed to not kill, even as I've tried and it won't die. So
every time I'm in the kitchen, I feel so sorry for it, and I give it water because it doesn't have any water in it, and it's still alive.
I water it too.
How does the plant survive all these years on this kitchen island in the same pot with dry soil, and I just keep adding water? I don't want to kill it by over-watering it.
No, I didn't realize you were watering it too. That's probably how it's surviving.
Yeah. Because I feel poor because it's just sitting there like somebody beat me.
Yeah, I gotta repot it. It's overdue for some repotting.
Oh my God.
But yeah, I'm glad that you've noticed it.
That plant has been there forever.
That plant is at least 10 years old, if not older.
No, older. No. Yeah.
It's not older than Xavier, so yeah.
Jeez.
So anyway. So I'm gonna pick this up and then we're good to go, right?
Vámonos.
So we've made it to our next destination, and before you tell us what it is, I wanted to clarify, because you were like, we're at LaFille Cas, and we weren't, we were at Bonbon. But it's because you're reading the top where the location is, and some Sims are on some stores on a Sim with multiple stores, and they list them at the top. So you're just reading that, not the note card I handed you. Well, so you knew where we were.
This store I know because I bought hair from here.
I know, but you have the note card open. I know you crashed in between things. Do you have the note card open so you're able to tell everyone accurately where we are?
Let me reopen it, but I know this store. This is the dough store.
The dough store. And your feet. You need to.
The dough hair store.
You're going to need to adjust your feet again because they're not sitting right in your shoes. But while you do that, I'm going to look over at the item. It's dough. The hair is florette or fleuret if you're French, I guess. But it has flowers in it, so that's cute. It's like a twist. It's not even a braid. It's like a side twist with flowers. So that's cute. And they are offering the 50 linden item, I believe is probably the two right underneath the 50 linden sign, which is Flux, and the other is Kraken. That's right. So those two are the 50 item. And then you've got Happy Weekend, so you can get it in Raccoon for Happy Weekend. That's probably 60 linden. And then right underneath you can get the fat pack, and I don't know how much it is. Mom will have to tell us when she's done adjusting her feet.
I can't, well, let me see if it'll, oh, okay, here we go.
So.
Okay, just those feet. Here we go.
So there your feet go. Okay, so can you tell me how much the fat pack is? It's right underneath the picture.
Okay, fat pack is $3.99.
$3.99, that's a deal. So there you go. So you can get the fat pack for $3.99.
It's called Flora, and
Florette.
It says, oh, I'm sorry, Florette. Color change Sakura, flowers, glow options for flowers. Oh, this will be good for my youngest
avatar. All right, so you're gonna have
like
them
her.
Come by and pick that up.
I'll have her come by. Yeah,
because she's got her own money.
She got her that, or Evie always sends money to her girls.
All right, so
always.
Are you ready for the next stop?
Yeah. This, by the way, this is a nice hair. The braid and everything is very, very lovely. I have a lot of their dough hair. Anyway, yes, vámonos.
So we're at our next destination, and now, Mom, that I know you have that note card open, where are we?
Eliavah.
Yes.
Eliavah.
And so they have these two offerings. Now, I'm sold already because one's cow print. And I know that Eliavah makes for my size because I have other things from them. So I'm going to go ahead and pick that up. But this is, what are they calling it? Sinner's swimsuit. Oh, it's perfect for me. So the one on top looks like you for sure. It's got fire on it. You're very fiery Latina.
Yeah, well, one of my other girls will wear this, like Elvira will, will wear, but Evie.
Okay, is that chick's tits moving by herself? Are they just constantly bouncing? Do you see this chick?
They're constantly bouncing.
Is it physics out of control, or I wonder if she's got one of those boob mover things?
I think it's one of those that they're constantly moving even though she isn't.
Why? Why do people do that?
I don't know why they do it, because I mean, our boobs don't move when we...
No, like I would wear physics sometimes, but then my tits wouldn't stop moving, and I'm like, I don't do that in RL. So I don't need tit action constantly.
Yeah, it's just an attention getter. That's all it is.
I like her little shape though, because she's short and thick, and she's probably wearing an e-body. I don't know. It could be Cupra. I'm not sure.
I like her backpack. It's cute.
Yeah, so I like her style and I like her little shape, but she's a bit shiny looking, but the tits constantly moving are a takeaway for me, like not in a good way. So
what does she have up her nose?
I don't know. I cammed away. Back on the item. So I'm getting the cow print. Are you gonna get the flames? Or are you good?
No, I'm good.
All right. So you ready to go?
Ready to go. Vámonos.
All right. I know you know where we are, Mom.
We are at floor plan.
You say it so carefully. Floor plan.
I have to with you around.
All right. This is another one of Tour's favorites. It looks like they have the sofa with the ottoman and the chair all for sale. Looks like that ottoman comes in adult, which is my favorite way. And I think it's an ottoman couch. It looks like they're separate, but it's together. So
PG is so boring.
Yeah, who needs PG? And then he likes these paintings. I want your opinion, because he and I have had many conversations about these paintings. So what do you think of them?
I like, don't waste my time. I mean, I could use all of that. I've used all of these probably. I do not have time for this. Yeah, I wouldn't.
Mine is the next one. Just thinking about all the fucks I do not give. Yeah.
I wouldn't wear if it looks cute on you. Now I wouldn't go that far. We're shopping. Or it's a karma is a bitch, but so am I. Yeah, that's me. I like that.
Yeah.
You don't own, this one, you don't own me. This goes way back to when I was a little girl. That song, You Don't Own Me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I related to that, and still has to this day. As if I wish I could, but I don't want to.
Yep.
Nope.
So,
I just don't want to.
Yeah. So I think I'm gonna, Tour will be surprised to find that I'm gonna buy the one about talking about the fucks I don't give, because that phrase, like 0 fucks and 0 shits given, all that, it always cracks me up. So I'm gonna get the fucks one and the furniture.
My child, why are you on the top of the roof?
Oh, I must have teleported by accident. I see me up there. I don't know how that happened.
I saw your feet up there, and I'm going like, what is she doing up there?
Yeah, I don't know how that happened. I got moved.
I see little tinkle. Too.
Yeah, I don't know how I got moved. Let me come back in. I'm still recording. It's fine.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah, I don't know how I ended up there, but I didn't think I double-click teleported, but it's possible. So yeah, back to the items. I'm going to get that one sign, and then I'm going to get the furniture, because we always could use some furniture, or gift it to Tour, because usually he holds all the furniture. And although, part of me is like, don't let him hold all the furniture, because what happens if you break up or something? Then he has all the furniture. And I'm like, break up? I don't see that happening ever, but knocking on the woods.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I'm going to pick these up or send them to Tour, one or the other. But are you going to get anything?
No, I got enough furniture, and it's all, adult.
Yeah, of course it is.
That's too much furniture.
Yeah. Okay, so are you ready?
Vámonos.
Mom, you were complaining about me scolding you. I told you where we were before I turned the recording back on, and you're like, wait, I closed my note card. I'm like, I just told you where we are. So, Mom, I know you're prepared.
I had to see for myself.
You don't trust your daughter?
As I said, I wanted to be prepared. We're at Flora.
Flora, and my avatar is studying this item closely as she's turned away. But
she's like giving me some really hard looks. Like,
I know.
I want that.
Like, that's not going to fit me because it's flowy, and flowy does not look good on this belly. So I am not purchasing this for that reason. And to me, this doesn't look like you either, because it's too much fabric.
That's true. If it was soft straps, that's different. But so that outfit won't fall on top of your belly, okay?
Yeah, because the way I have the sliders maxed, well, they're not maxed, but I have the sliders over quite a bit. that any flowy top or dress that has like, you know, just those flowy ripples in it does not look good. I know that for a fact.
It'll dig into your tummy?
No, it'll just distort really badly.
Okay.
So it'll like stick out sharp like an arrow. Yeah.
It's a pretty top.
It is, if you're skinny and have no belly.
Me, but, you know, but it is pretty.
It is pretty. But like I said, it's for skinny avatars. Anything flowy like that is for skinny avatars with no belly. 0 belly and 0 fat.
It looks very PG.
Yeah. So I think we're both going to pass on this. It's lovely, just not for us. Are you ready for the next?
Mama?
Oh, Mom, where are we? What are you doing? If you're... You might be laughing so hard again that your mic broke. So just take a deep breath.
Okay. We're at Infinite. Whatever. Where we're trying out the interesting furniture.
Well, I can tell you that the creator, his name is Buck Dallas. I've met him. He's fabulous. He's hilarious. And I know that you are having fun with his furniture. Have you not been to Infinite before? What? Never?
No, I've never.
Well, okay, you're in for a treat because Buck Dallas does not disappoint. So up at the top on the wall, you'll see in the purple box and the purple drops that the 2 versions of this chair in PG only. Now, for as much fun as you're having with that chair, you're going to need the adult version. So the adult version isn't $50, but can you tell me how much the adult is? You have to take yourself away from the seating menu for a minute to click the A. You see the A drop up there on the wall in the purple box? PG. Look in the purple box.
Oh, there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What does the adult version cost?
$99.
$99. That's still a deal.
That's not bad.
And because it's still discounted. So I would say, Mom, you have to pick up one of these chairs. Pay the 99 lindens and get yourself a Buck Dallas chair, because you're not going to, obviously, you got here and you just spread your legs instantly on this seat and you were laughing so hard I couldn't hear you. And
well, I'm sitting I don't know what you're talking about, but I'm sitting very ladylike.
Oh, yes, such a lady. When I first got here, you were like legs up, ass out, like, yeah.
Very interesting, to say the least.
Yeah, if you don't buy an adult one, I'm going to have to gift you one, because you cannot leave here without some Buck Dallas furniture. Yeah.
Okay, just having too much fun. Okay.
Yeah, okay. So
back
go
to
ahead
business.
Turn your AO right. Okay. So
this is a very nice piece of furniture. I highly recommend it.
Yes, I do too. I always recommend Buck Dallas and his infinite items. So it's a must. So are you ready to buy your very own?
I have a whole bunch already.
You're breathless. That's fine. I will send you one. You need this. You cannot leave without a Buck Dallas chair. Sorry.
Oh, this is so
You're going to have to fan yourself at that flag because you just got yourself going.
Yeah, I'm fanning myself, all right.
All right. You ready to make some purchases and move on?
Vámonos.
So, Mom, I know you know where we're at because there's a giant sign behind you.
Where? I have my glasses on too, and I don't see it. Yeah, let's see. Let me zoom in on it. Oh, we're at Izzie's.
We're at Izzie's. And they're selling groin creases.
Oh my gosh. Why would you want groin creases?
Right, because look at before and after. So they're pointing out that on some skins, the groin creases are a bit much. or no, some are not at all, right? And some, I don't know if they just need to be cleaned up. So then you can give yourself more natural looking groin creases.
Well, believe it or not, I've met a few people, a few men, that's a turn on for them.
The groin creases? Oh.
Yep.
And speaking of men, they have one that's arm shadow fix right next to it. So you see the before and the after, like there's too much shading on the arms, you can take that off.
Yeah.
So that's something that Izzie's, you were asking me, because apparently you've never been to Izzie's before, which I find shocking. But because I've known about Izzie's forever, but it's probably just because I've been modeling. There was, always something to get at Izzie's.
Well, they're mostly makeup and stuff like that. So
makeup, hair, yeah. But now
I
they
don't
work on imperfections and things. So almost every time we've come to FLF at Izzie's, it's some kind of concealer for this or that, like something that just corrects skin problems that people have voiced concerns about. So they're trying to get people what they want, which is cool.
They have hair bases too.
So yeah, you should check it out sometime.
As far as makeup goes, I don't buy very many for this avatar because I use a lot of what the leLAPEAU has.
Built into the HUD, yeah.
So, and she has one of the original heads, so it's not bomb. So I'm kind of limited on what I can buy for her as far as makeup goes. So I'm not perfectly satisfied with the makeup HUDs that she has.
Yeah, if I remember right, when I was helping you set your avatar up, Simone was the head at the time for leLAPEAU, which I believe was their first head. I could be mistaken, but I'm pretty sure that's what it was. I had Simone at the time as well because you were like my twin, which was fun because you're my mother, right? So our avatars should look similar. Obviously, that's no longer the case, but yeah. So I had Simone for a while, and then this avatar, because she's not my original avatar, had Bianca, but they didn't. leLAPEAU didn't upgrade those heads to Evo or Evo X, so I had to switch, and so now I have an Aaron head. So now I can use all the Evo X stuff because I was feeling left out because there was a lot of stuff being made for those heads, and I wanted to be able to partake. So
yeah. Well, one of my girls has the Bianca head. Well, had the Bianca head, and I was never very, very happy with it.
Oh, I loved it.
Now. And I tried to tweak it in so many different ways, and I still wasn't satisfied with it. So when the free Kara, I think it was Kara or the Kaya head came out, I got that for her, and it's absolutely I'm totally in love with that head because I can do so many things with it, and it's a bomb head.
Yeah.
So it's an Evo X.
But we're gonna go ahead and move on because I know we're coming close to my event time. Okay. So you ready to go?
Vámonos.
So you know where we are. You were talking about this before we even got here. So where are we?
We are at leLAPEAU, which is at the leLAPEAU.
It is.
Main store.
I have never been here before, but
been to this one?
To leLAPEAU, no. Because my skin's from Details, so I don't look at other skins that much. Yeah.
It looks a lot like the leLAPEAU store.
It does.
It's just all white.
Yeah.
I get blinded every time I go
there. And Tour has a similar thing. Like the stores that are all white like this are just really blinding. Yeah. But anyway, so it looks like 50 Linden, and you can buy a skin, right? A face tattoo.
Face tattoo.
So it's for the face.
For the Evo.
So do you get all 3 skins, or are they all individually priced?
Let's see here. I think they're individual.
So the buff is 50.
Yeah, each one is 50.
Gotcha. Okay, well that's cool. If you're in the market for another skin, then you have leLAPEAU. So, all right.
It's not bad, but this is for bomb, so it won't work on my original
Not head. If you're not using bomb. Yeah.
Yeah, so I might get it for DeSoto, who's the one that has the Kara bomb head.
Yeah. All right, so in the interest of time, are you ready to go?
No, vámonos.
Mom, where are we?
Hello, everyone, and here we are at the Muse store, but everybody says Muse.
Right, I feel like I have to translate for you.
I'm just saying it with a Spanish flair, because us Latin people, when we see words like M-U-S-E, is Muse, not Muse. Anyway, go ahead.
So now they got 2 offerings here. Sometimes I can buy the things from Muse, and sometimes I can't. Here we have some ruffles on the top, which I know are not going to look good on me. And I don't know that these are your style, Mom, based on what I've seen you wear.
No. It's not really. No.
Yeah, like they're cute.
Like you said, it has too much material.
Yeah, too much material, and it's more on the cute side, and I don't think your style is cute.
It's like foo-foo.
Right, foo-foo.
I mean, it works for a lot of people. It's cute, but it's just not for me.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, we're gonna move on.
When you are.
Okay. Huh? So just say the word.
Vámonos.
Okay, Mom, pop quiz. Where are we?
Nomad.
Nomad. And I told you before you came over, it's lamps. And you're like, what?
What? Well, you know what? I find it interesting, believe it or not, because it's a jaguar in the kitty family. And you know who loves kitties?
You?
Mhm.
Yeah.
I might get this.
So you might get them now that you see it's a cat lamp.
Yes. Let me say it's a each.
I think for you get both of them for one, because the
Oh.
price is up at the top. 2 versions. They're not scripted, which means in tour language that they don't light up. so
That's fine.
he scripts them to light up.
It's 50 for the pair.
For the pair, yeah. So I'm going to gift it to him because whenever I see a lamp, I think of tour, because he loves lighting, and so and then he's a cat dad, like I said, so this would work.
Oh, definitely. And I'm a cat mom, so and the black one reminds me of my sweet Rambo and also my Diva and my little guy Carson.
Okay.
Boiled black kitties.
So
Okay, let me
I'm going to
ahead and
gift
grab
it. You're going to buy it, and then we vamonos, right?
Vámonos.
All right, Mom, where are we?
Hello once again. We are at Paniq.
Paniq. Yes, so there's 2 offerings here, it looks like. So we've got some lemonade, a lemonade drink tray, and then squeeze the day stand. Those are cute. I'm going to send those to Tour if it gifts.
Oh, I was going to say Tour's going to love this.
Yeah, he likes stuff like that. So, all right, are you getting this too?
Is it for just
It's 2 items each. Yeah, they're separate.
Let's see what I like better. I don't have any lemons. I'm gonna get the lemons.
So you're gonna get the lower one, the squeeze the day. And I will
put it in my kitchen.
Yes, that looks like a good setup for a kitchen. So,
because I love putting lemon juice on my food, especially on shrimp.
Yeah, that's tasty. Okay.
And your tea also.
And
Okay,
tea.
vámonos.
All right, vámonos. Okay, Mom, go for it. Where are we?
We are at Peaches.
Peaches.
Not peaches and cream, but peaches.
Just peaches. And they have something called potty mouthed plants.
I love that.
Yeah, I like thirsty bitch.
Favorite, yeah, my favorite is thirsty bitch. You
Right.
knew I was gonna say
Yeah,
that.
yeah. And so, Mom, can you tell me it's 50 linden for the set or individual? I think it's for all of them.
Yeah, it's for the set.
Yeah, so there's that. So I'm getting that.
That's not bad. Yeah, that's
And
not
then
bad at all.
they have their Saturday sale next to it, which is Countryside Picnic, and that's lovely.
Cute.
So I'm gonna get that too. Can you tell me how much that one is?
50. That's not bad either.
Yeah. So you're gonna get yourself some potty mouth plants.
Oh, potty mouth plants is definitely me. The country.
Yeah.
I'm very picky who I'm going to picnic with, and
Well, I know based on how Tour decorates that he would enjoy the Countryside Picnic. So I'm gonna send him that one and some potty mouth plants.
I like the potty. I got that too.
Yeah. All right. So let me pick these up and we'll go on to the next stop.
Vámonos.
Okay, Mom, tell everybody where we're at.
We are at the 7 Emporium, and I must say I've never been here because I don't know what the heck we're looking at.
Because I knew when we were coming and I saw 7 Emporium was next that you probably have not been. And
No.
it's one of the places when Tour and I come that are just another place that we say has a lot of curiosities. And so it looks like we've got some paintings of a banana and an orange. And they're very nicely textured. That's you can feel like you could touch those if you reach out and touch it,
Okay.
But you just said you needed some lemons for your kitchen. Do you need a painting of an orange or a banana for your kitchen?
No, I need the real thing, not a painting.
And I think see the little it says original art by August Cov. I think that's the creator. I think. So I think that's cool.
Cov, but
I think
I'd rather have the real thing than a painting of it.
I think I'm gonna get those because they're just it's a curiosities thing. Because Tour is kind of touch and go too. He definitely appreciates the time it takes to create an item, but they're not always for him. But as we run into, right, at other stores, sometimes the item that's there could be cool, but it's just not for you. So, so yeah, I'm going to pick these up even though you don't need... I feel like maybe I should gift you one so you can hang it in your kitchen.
No, that's okay.
I'm gonna spend mine on picking these up, so give me a moment to that.
I'm sure that a lot of people would love these paintings, but it's not for me.
That's fine. To each their own, as always. Okay, well, let me buy these, and then we can what?
We can vámonos.
That's right. Okay, Mom, where are we?
We are at Valentina.
Valentina E. E. And as I often remark in my videos, I used to wear Valentina E all the time when I was skinny as silly Avro, but I can't anymore. And they have two offerings over there. One's like a flower print dress, which I would totally buy if I was skinny. I can't because that won't look good on my shape. And then the other looks like some kind of night slip or nightgown or something, which I also can't wear. So
you know, the dress is very vintage. Actually.
It is, yeah.
Because I remember the women, not particularly my mother, but the women in my family wearing those dresses when I was coming up. So it's very vintage. It's pretty.
Yeah, I agree. So while it's nice, it's not for me. I don't think you'd probably wear that either. I wouldn't say that's your style.
Way too much clothes.
Yeah, so then we can move on to the final store.
Vámonos.
All right, Mom, we're at the last stop.
The last stop, and I've had so much fun. We are at the YouNeed store.
Yep, YouNeed, and it's the sectional that this gal's sitting on. But if I look up at the sign, it's the pallet sofa, and it comes with all of that. All parts, 18 landing packs, so sofa, table lamp, magazines, and center table. So I'm getting this, and I'm going to send it to her as well, and you're making a new friend. The both of you.
I sure am. I always do everywhere I go. What you send me, and I am like, would you mind getting out of my spot?
Mom.
I'm always making new friends.
Oh. Oh no! Did she do that or did you? Did you do that or did she do that? She's laughing, or is that you? She's like, no thanks. She's like, I'm out. So this whole set for 50 lindens. Are you getting it, or are you just having fun on it?
Hold on.
Are you talking to her? Is she like, what was that about?
Like you said, your mom is always making new friends wherever she goes.
That's right. All right, so you picking this up or not?
Let me see. It's a PG?
I think so.
No.
Because I don't see anything that says it's adult, so.
It's nice, but.
Yeah, it is. I mean, you had some cuddles in there, obviously, but I don't think.
But it's definitely PG.
Yeah, I don't think you'll be spreading your legs like you were at Infinite.
So that other one I look forward to using.
All right, well, let me pick this up and we'll head back to my trailer park and we'll have some closing thoughts.
Okay, vámonos.
Well, Mom, you did it.
Yeah, here we are.
Back in my trailer park.
In the trailer park. And I am so happy that I need to do my happy dance. Because I got to do it with my daughter. I love doing flip with you. And I love going shopping with you and sharing thoughts and viewpoints and having fun and laughing. So this is my happy dance.
That's sweet, Mom.
And
That's
happy
really sweet.
Pride Month to everybody out there.
Yeah, I hope everyone had a fantastic Pride Month. Like I said, it's coming to a close. But, you know, any month can be Pride Month, really. So, but I'm happy. Like I've said before, I love the energy of June, primarily because of Pride. So I'm glad that we were able to get a Pride fliff in and that you were able to join me.
Yeah. Well, missing is Turi.
Yeah, one of these times we should have you and Tour here. Yes.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
I'd have him laughing the whole time.
Oh, I bet. I'd wonder if he'd be able to catch his breath with two of us. because I can get him going pretty easily by myself. But with you in the mix, I think he's gonna have a hard time breathing, I think.
Yeah, because the master of you and how you make him lap is present.
Yeah. So so that brings us to a close for FLF, and I just want to thank everyone who's watched the video, and my dogs are also chiming in, but thank you for watching. I hope you subscribe. If you haven't subscribed, please like, share, and comment, because I'm still trying to get Tour in a Speedo, and he will only do it after 100 subscribers, and currently we're sitting at 55.
We have to get him in those Speedos. Please, please, please.
Because he's going to FLF in the Speedo. So there's going to be a video evidence, but we have to get to 100 YouTube subscribers first. That's where he set the bar.
Well, in the meantime, you could put Speedos on those...
on the mannequins.
Statues.
Yeah,
on the mannequins.
On the manly busts.
Yeah. On the manly busts.
All right. Very good. So once again, everyone, thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, Mom. Thank you for filling in and joining us.
It was totally my pleasure. And I want to wish everybody out there also a happy Pride Month, but as well also sending everyone a happy and safe 4th of July.
Absolutely. Until next time, bye.
Okay. Ciao, ciao.